Okay, my beautiful friends, me personally, I'm really happy to be here. However, I do apologize that this video is out late. Generally, these markets look ahead videos are done early for you. I put these out as early as I can. But today, I happen to attend a really super cool car cruise here in Las Vegas. And this was at Ed Bozarth Chevrolet. You know, I want to see some of you here, so I'm going to tell you about this a little bit. So the first Sunday of every month at Ed Bozarth Chevrolet, it's free. It's a whole family occasion. There's hundreds of cars here. Lots of fun. Let me give you this stuff here real quick. So Ed Bozarth Chevrolet, and the address here is, let me get the address for you real quick. It's 5501 Drexel Road, Las Vegas, Nevada, 89130. So the first Sunday of every month. I think this is fantastic. They give us cruisers and hot rodders a place to hang out and people to come out and enjoy themselves for free. There's not even $1 for a charge. And I think that's great. So I hope to see some of you there next car show, which will be the first Sunday of July. Now, I want to tell you something else real quick I found out. I had no idea. How many of you are American Graffiti fans? The movie American Graffiti. Well, that's me. The Pharaohs. The Pharaohs are a real car club. And in the movie American Graffiti, there was a group of guys called the Pharaohs. You know, they have a blood initiation, although I don't think this one does. So I'm walking over to my car. I have a 68 Camaro SS 502 on nitrous, and I brought it down there. I want to tell you a story about that real quick too. But anyway, the Pharaohs are real. And so I found this sitting in my car. I got an invitation to the Pharaohs. I'm going to be a Pharaoh, okay? And this car club here dates back to 1948, started in Modesto, California, and is now international. So this, if you want to come to this one, I'm going to be here. So this is a Saturday, on the 19th, Saturday, June 19th at 6 p.m. You will see my car there. Let me just show you what it looks like, so in case you want to recognize my vehicle, if you don't know it already. A lot of people do. But that's my car. I don't have a hood on it right now, as you can see. It's kind of blurry. I apologize for that. But you can get the gist of it. All right, so look for that car at either the Ed Bozarth show, first Sunday next month, or over here at the Pharaohs. I am going to be a freaking Pharaoh. And I'm looking forward to the blood initiation. At least, I don't think they have one. But in the movie American Graffiti, they had a blood initiation. I think that's pretty darn cool. So again, Pharaohs meeting, June 19th, 6 p.m. right here in Vegas. And that's at Brothers Pizza inside the Town Center Lounge, corner of Cheyenne and Simmons. Can you read that? Where? I want to see you guys there. Please come. We'll have a good time. We'll have a really, really good time. Anyway, look at what one of my very good friends gave me. This is my buddy Paul gave me this little harad. And I love toys. You know, you got to stay young at heart. You understand? Real quick again, before I get out to the market report. So yesterday, I'm out in my Camaro. Had to get gasoline. It's not very good on gas. So I'm over at the gas station. I run into some old guy, and we're talking about hot rods back in the day. So after I fill out, I pull out of the gas station, and I'm going north on Ford Apache. All of a sudden, I see a Lamborghini coming in the opposite direction, an orange one. So, you know how I am. Okay, I see this guy going the opposite way. I look for an opportunity to turn around. I want to see what he's got. Well, I just happened to catch this guy at the next light. He's turning a left onto Russell Road, those of you that are familiar with Las Vegas. So he sees me behind him. He comes out. He swings out wide. I come in behind him off a roll about maybe 15 miles an hour. We both hit it at the same time. Now, again, I got a 502 rat motor in here on nitrous, and I got the nitrous rigged so when I floorboard the car, it automatically triggers the nitrous. So we took off like a shot, the two of us. This race went on for about an eighth of a mile, and I beat him. So my Camaro is a Lamborghini Slayer. To all of you who have Lamborghinis out here and want to race, let's go. I'm ready. Anyway, it was a fantastic little drag race. And the guy at the next light pulls up to me. He rolls down his window and he goes, "Dude, that car is badass. Big shout out to you, sir. Your car was pretty fast too. I didn't take you by that much." With that all said, people, I hope you got a little entertainment out of that. You got a peek into the life of Greg Mannarino here. Let's talk about this market. Let's talk about this market. Okay, we'll talk about something freaky. Well, let me put this into perspective for you. Nothing seems to be getting in the way of this market. Higher, higher, higher. And all we're getting is round after round after round of abysmal, vomitous, hideous economic news. And, you know, it's kind of funny. I'm watching Bloomberg this morning, and they're trying to play up this abysmal jobs number. We just got a horrid miss. You know, the economists were all wrong. Yeah, they're all wrong again. You weren't wrong because you knew it was going to be bad news. I always tell you that. So anyway, yeah, so they're playing this up as, well, you know, it was bad, but it could have been worse. You can't make this stuff up. That's what they're doing. So again, as long as the bad economic news keeps coming, the market is going to get all, you know, hot and bothered, thinking that the Fed is going to continue to do what it's doing. And that's exactly what happened on Friday. If you recall, with my big duh I did Friday, I said on CNBC, okay, you know, the premier financial network, they're explaining to people, oh, you know, this jobs number, it was so bad. That means the Fed is going to keep doing what it's doing. I mean, really, seriously, people, let's give it one more. Duh! You can't make this stuff up. Yeah. So what do we got here? We have a dollar that's dying. It's going away. We have inflation all over the place. And this is, you know, the effect of the runaway central bank right now that's running the freaking world. Okay, I think we all got that here. And they're not going to stop. They're going to continue to issue debt. They're going to continue to run their machine. They're issuing debt through one door, buying it through another door. No member of Congress wants to talk about it. Brain dead Joe Biden. Nobody else wants to talk about it, okay? And neither did President Trump the entire time he was president. All he did was call for a weaker dollar too. So part of the freak show. You understand? Doesn't matter what that person looks like. Could be a farm animal sitting behind the Resolute desk. Don't matter, okay? It really doesn't. I swear to you. They could put a freaking, I don't know, whatever over there, and it won't matter. Anyway, so we got that situation here. The Fed buying it all. They're not going to stop that stock market positive. We got a dollar dying, okay? That stock market positive. Crude oil knocking on the $70 door. We're going through 70. We're going much higher very soon. I told you this from months ago. How many people again told me I was wrong? Well, they were wrong. We're right at just about 70 right now. We're going up. And Bank of America, I think they raised their target to $100. $100 a barrel. Yeah, I think we're going to $100. It's no, look, the dollar's dying. The dollar is priced in dollars. So you tell me where crude is going. Tell me where everything is going. Everything is inflating right before our eyeballs. We got a 10-year yield, people. Stable. The Fed's going to continue to keep rates suppressed from here to kingdom come. A federal funds rate almost at zero. And I told you in a recent video, the Federal Reserve wants the federal funds rate at zero. It's very dollar negative, duh. I think we all know that. It's massively stock market positive. It's risk on right now for the market. That's the way it's going to go here, people. So with regard to the market, what does it sound like I'm going to tell you? The market's going higher. Much higher. Are we going to waver around a little bit? Of course. Nothing goes straight up. And we haven't had a real pullback in this market since, I can't even remember the last time. Do we need one? Yes. Are we due for one? No. There's no such thing as due for anything, especially in this. I love it when people tell me that. Oh, Greg, you're wrong. We're due for this or we're due for that. How about bullshit? Okay? It never works. We're never due for anything. It just happens when it does. And in this environment where we have runaway central banks inflating on an epic scale, no more than the Federal Reserve, you tell me what we're due for, okay? Just stop with the, we're due for this, Greg, and you're wrong, we're due for that, Greg. And you got people calling for market tops, and yeah, what was the last guy on Greg Hunter's show, another brain dead individual, explaining that we hit a market top. Bullshit. We already went past that market top. Where market is going higher. Okay, so any individual trying to tell you that the stock market is topped out is obviously not understanding the current situation, or is trying to mislead you. So ignore anyone like that, okay? With the dying dollar, with the Federal Reserve buying it all, where do you think the market's going? You tell me, all right? It ain't going down. The middle class is getting destroyed and wiped out to deliberately keep the stock market propped up by robbing them blind via suppressed rates. So again, you tell me where the stock market is going. Duh. You got it? Crude oil going higher. That's going to push the energy sector higher, financial sector higher, pulls the whole freaking stock market with its freak show. Gold and silver people have performed phenomenally lately. Despite the fact that we had a sell-off last week, we recouped most of those losses after the dollar got hit. Remember, we had that knee-jerk higher after members of Congress are calling for the Fed to issue their digital dollar. Federal Reserve, we need that digital dollar. Yeah, we really do. We got to compete with China. You can't make this stuff up. These members of Congress should be keel-hauled. Look up keel-hauling, okay? That's what they should be, keel-hauled. I think you know that. That's the scenario, people. Cryptocurrencies right now are still recovering from several shots across the bow from Elon Musk, and of course the China issue, which is it's a non-event in my view, because traders are already trying to circumvent the rules like they always do. When you tell a person they can't, if I told you could not do something, I bet you would go out of your way to do it. Okay, that's what I would do. Okay, that's the kind of guy I am. Anyway, look, I think this video has been really important, especially with the car shows. Greg Mannarino is going to be a pharaoh, just so you know. All right? Zoom, zoom, zoom. Thank you, Paul. Guys and girls, look, I know I'm a little nutty sometimes, but this guy right here loves you all. I really, really do. And I like to share my life with all of you, too. I really do. You know, this just can't be about... Look, let me tell you something, in case you don't know. This financial market, when you're in it like I am, it gets to you. It gets to your head. It gets to your heart. It gets to every part of you. So if you don't distract yourself from time to time, you'll end up in a rubber room in a straitjacket going duh, 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 all day long. And yeah, I'm pretty close. All right, look, again, this guy here loves you a lot. Please share this video. Please come to these car shows out here in Vegas if you're able to, if you're out here. The first Sunday of every month, Ed Bozarth Chevrolet, just look it up. And this Pharaohs thing, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. So please meet me there, June 19th, 6 p.m. And just real quick, July 4th, people, is right around the corner, less than a month. Me and the Barrel Buddies, and the Crypto Kid is going to be there too, we are throwing a free party in Vegas on July 4th for you. We pretty much locked in on a venue here. I don't want to say what it is yet, but book your trip. Come out here. Be ready to come out and have a great time on July 4th. You're going to see me, the Barrel Buddies, the Crypto Kid, and we're just going to have a blast. We got to have some fun. The market is dog shit. You understand? It's about living. It's about having fun. Okay, you understand? And that's what hot rodding is all about to me too. All right, look, this guy here again loves all of you, and I mean that with all I got. Please share the video. I'll see all of you soon at one of these car shows or at the July 4th party here in Vegas. A free party in Vegas. We're supplying the venue. It's really free. I'm not kidding. It's free. If you don't show up here, there's something wrong with you. All right. I'll see you in the morning.